Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Kamala Harris got a brutal dose of reality just hours after the debate. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, guys, please visit that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@explainamerica. When you get there, hit subscribe absolutely free. It really helps us out. A lot of people are saying Kamala Harris won the debate, and I understand why. It was presented that way. It was a 3-on-1 attack. The questions were designed to make Kamala Harris look good. They were designed to make Donald Trump look bad. They didn't press her on anything. They didn't fact check her on anything. It was a disaster for these debate moderators who should be ashamed of themselves. But even with all of that, here's the reality. This doesn't decide elections. First of all, you can't really call this the first debate because Trump debated the Harris-Biden regime before and he knocked them out. They had to change candidates with how devastating Trump nailed Biden in the first debate. ABC, on the other hand, they were prepared. They were prepared in terms of protecting their preferred candidate, and that's what happened. With that said, even with all that, as CNN points out here, still may not be enough and probably won't be enough to give Kamala Harris the presidency. That's not what people vote on, how you did in a debate. People vote with their pockets, and people think Trump is better with the economy. I want you to watch this clip from CNN and then let me know what you think in the comments.
See, though, a change in the polls, a rise or a bump for Harris?
I think that the most likely scenario is that you will, in fact, see a rise in the polls. Why? Take a look at the last 4 times we had a first debate and look at those winners. Did they see a rise in the polls? Yes. Mitt Romney in 2012, Hillary Clinton in 2016, Joe Biden in 2020, and Donald Trump earlier this year. They all saw rises in the polls of 2 points or more. And given how close this race is nationally, given how close it is in the swing states, do not be surprised if Kamala Harris jumps out to a lead nationally, and don't be surprised if she jumps out to a slight, small lead in those key battleground states. It should still probably be a close race based upon history, but no doubt, at least based upon history, we should expect Kamala Harris to receive a polling bump, and a race as tight as this one, that would certainly be welcomed.
Okay, so the big question is, historically, what does this all mean for the potential of winning in November? Because there have been debates that people have lost, but they've won the election.
Yeah, there you go. That's the key question, Sarah Seidner. You may receive a momentary polling bump, but does that mean you're going to go on and win the election? Not necessarily, because the fact is the election's all the way in November, and by my calendar, we're still in September. And look at that. Lost the first debate, but won the election. George W. Bush in 2004 lost that first debate to John Kerry. He won in the fall. How about Barack Obama? We mentioned Mitt Romney earlier. Mitt Romney won that first debate, but Barack Obama won in the fall. And, of course, Donald Trump in 2016, he lost that first debate to Hillary Clinton, but he went on to win in the fall. So the bottom line is, yes, last night was good news for Kamala Harris. She won the debate in the minds of debate watchers. Yes, based upon history, she should see a polling bump, but that doesn't necessarily mean that she'll win come November.
There's another big difference here, whether or not there's going to be a second debate. We heard Donald Trump early this morning saying that he doesn't think there needs to be one because he felt he won decisively. That is